watch this. Okay, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining me. Just wanted to show you different ways that there are to set up your pressure washer. Now we're doing roof cleaning today at this property, and some people prefer to have their pressure washer system van mounted on the van. I prefer to have it mobile like this. Different reasons for that. I think it's just pros and cons. If you have it mounted on the van, I think the frame and everything, the way it's mounted, can end up taking up more room on the van, and you have to have long hoses in order to get to the job, so it might mean that you've always got to park close to the job. This way I find that I can squeeze more in the van sometimes, so I can shuffle things around depending on what I'm doing that day, but it means I have to lift it and unload it from the van, set it up on a specific location at the job, which is the way I work now. Now if I'm roof cleaning, what I usually do is make sure that I've got hoses to reach around every aspect of the job, which is what we've done here. So this is the roof we're cleaning today, and we've been doing the front and the back. So I've set the pressure washer up at the side of the property so that we can get to the front and the back. The thing is, with this particular location and this particular property, come with me down here, because the garage is all the way past next door's property to here where the van's parked. Now that means that I need extra hosing to get round to these various aspects. Round the back is even further. We have to go down a little alleyway to get to the back of the garage there. Now we could move all of the pressure washer round to that location. It might mean that we'd have to move it all the way around to the back, all the way around to the front to get to these different places. However, now this might be an absolutely brilliant idea. You might think it's an absolutely rubbish idea. I'd love to know what you think. But check this out. Now, the lovely people at Wojet, when they saw the review I did of their flat surface cleaner, they were really pleased with that. So they now sent me this hose reel. And sometimes you can get hose reels like this mounted on top of the pressure washer, like mobile pressure washers sometimes have the hose reel mounted on top. That can make them more cumbersome and heavy and awkward to move around. So I prefer to normally work with my hoses just loose. I normally use 15-meter lengths of hose, and if I want more hose, I will join two hoses together so I can reach further. So that's how I normally like to work. If you work with a van mounted setup, you might have longer hose reels mounted on the van. So this hose reel is really intended to be van mounted, I suppose. And you can mount it from above, you can mount it from below, or the side, wherever you want really. But I came up with the idea of why not mounting it on a piece of board like this, with wheels on it as well, which have got brakes. And what that means is if I just need an extra little bit of hose, I can wheel out this contraption and attach it to my existing hose. So I just get the hose from my pressure washer, just goes on there like so, and this holds 15-meter length of hose, and all I need to do is this. Pretty cool actually.
Oh, shadow's going to be in this one.
And watch this. That. You just pull out as much as you want, and the mechanism locks itself when you've pulled out as much as you need. It's got this neat little mechanism there that just locks it in place, and then when I'm ready to reel it back in, all you need to do pretty cool actually. So if I need just an extra bit of hose, an extra length of hose, I can just wheel it out, keep it separate in the van. So for this situation, it's actually pretty handy. I think we might be able to just reach this front section of the garage with the hosing we've got already actually, but to reach the back is going to be that little bit further, so we'll probably move it round to the back. We'll use it at the front anyway and see how we get on. Then when I want to move it, put it on the brakes, that. There you go. What do you reckon? It's pretty heavy duty actually. It's really sturdy, and even on the board it's pretty heavy, so you need a bit of weight behind it, so when you're pulling it out it's going to stay in position. But I've used it a few times and it's actually coming pretty handy. What do you think? Useful? Bit of a useless idea? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Catch up with you soon. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.